Hi, I'm Joseph Prino, and this is my presentation on the historical significance of Malcolm X. Background: Malcolm X was born in Omaha, Nebraska to his parents Earl and Louise Little on May 19, 1925. His father was hunted down by the Ku Klux Klan and eventually killed. Malcolm X's mother went insane shortly after this and spent the rest of her life in an insane asylum. Later on, he moved to Boston with his sister and turned to a life of crime, resulting in a 6-year prison sentence. He discovered Islam in prison and began being vocal about civil rights after he got out of prison. So his famous speech is the ballot or the bullet. It was given by Malcolm X on April 3rd, 1964 in Cleveland, Ohio. Malcolm X was willing to resort to violence if necessary to gain equal rights. Black Americans had to stand up to whites and demand equal rights using any means necessary. Malcolm X explains that Black Americans have the right to bear arms, therefore can fight back with violence if they needed to do so. The Nation of Islam. Malcolm X came out of prison a completely new man with a different outlook on life and the path to salvation. Malcolm X believed that the Nation of Islam would shed a positive light on Black American lives. He was a member and representative of the Nation of Islam. He believed Islam to be the religion all Black Americans should adopt. Self-respect. Malcolm X wanted Black Americans to have enough self-respect to press the issue of civil rights fearlessly. He wanted Black Americans to build a positive reputation through self-improvement, which would in turn prove white Americans' preconceived beliefs about them wrong. And actions speak louder than words. The counter-argument against his significance. Not everyone believes that Malcolm X had a big historical impact on the civil rights movement. Some would argue that Malcolm X did not have a sufficient historical impact because other Black men came before him with similar sentiments. I think this is a faulty argument because Malcolm X is still seen today as a major factor in the progression of the civil rights movement. Malcolm X's historical impact. Malcolm X had a profound historical significance on the civil rights movement because of his unique background and approach to civil rights, which changed the civil rights movement in America forever. He will always be one of the main figures you think of when it comes to civil rights because of the huge impact he had. How his Muslim affiliation affected his credibility in the eyes of the American populace could be studied more. And this is my work